This conference will now be recorded.
Hello.
Hi Raghav, can you hear me?
Hi. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let me start. Let me log into Azure DevOps. Just give me 1 minute, okay?
Okay.
I'll share my screen. Okay, I'm in. Let me share my screen. Hope you are able to see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll start with the. So we have created this project yesterday, right? And we have seen
Yes.
what are functionality available inside Azure DevOps. So we have seen all the admin privilege. Okay, so if you have admin access, what you can do, what are the type of role, uh, okay, how we can create group, and also, so today we'll start with the first DevOps life cycle. So what are the first DevOps life cycle?
Both
What?
BOARDS.
Yes,
Both.
board is a part of like a, so we have like a first DevOps life cycle was a planning, right? Project planning. So inside a planning, there's a tool called like Azure Board. So we have a various tool like a Jira, Confluence, Trello, Azure Board. These are the tools, okay? And the life
Okay.
cycle is plan, code, build, and all, okay? So inside
Okay.
a
Plan.
planning means how we can do, yeah, how we can do a planning and all. And we have also seen the sprint concept, right? Like agile and all. So we'll see. I was explaining you like a dashboard and wiki, right? How we can create a wiki page for the project related, how we can create a dashboard, and also here if you want to see overall like a status of it, you can create a dashboard. So I'll give you the name Raghav. This is your name, right?
Yeah.
Raghav project overview. See, this dashboard is we can even enable like automatically refresh the dashboard every 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
We can take, yeah. So I'll create this. See, you can as how like a build history. Then we can add the build history. Then we can add the run chart assigned to me. Okay. See, dashboard is basically we don't have anything, right, because we have not yet built any code and all, right, and we don't have assigned anything, and also it is showing you the zero. Means the dashboard is overall, we can see all the project related status here, right? So how many log tasks is assigned to you, and what are the build history, and also, so by seeing the dashboard, people will come to know about this, will give you like a overall picture of the activity done by any individuals, any teams and all getting, right? So
Yeah.
suppose if you are working, so suppose 10 tasks is assigned to the team, say individual, it will show it here. And suppose you have done the build rundown chart is like a there is a concept of sprint velocity rundown and all. So it will say you suppose you have committed like there are the four tasks assigned to you in this sprint and you have completed only three. So based on like a uh, what was the expected or how much you deliver means you have committed this month, you have delivered this month, okay. So if you have committed this much and you have delivered like suppose if you have committed like a 20 story point and you have delivered only 10 story point, and also in that it will show you the graph, basically the sprint velocity and one done. You can customize your dashboard, okay. And here this is the wiki page, like documentations have explained you yesterday, right? If you want to do any documentation, and also if it is saying that create project wiki, so you can so this is like a kind of a word page. So I will create a we'll give a name like a demo project details, okay. And we can, yeah, we'll create a wiki like a DevOps uh, DevOps overview. So what so save. Now here you can start writing like what is the DevOps. Okay, so here
Okay.
and we can start editing all these things like DevOps definitions and all. So here we can put it. So whatever we have studied here, we'll put it here, right? The DevOps life cycle. So the DevOps life cycle is DevOps life cycle. So this one is the 1.1, it means header 2, right? Now DevOps life cycle. Uh, what is the DevOps life cycle? We have a plan, right? Then
And
build,
develop, build, sorry,
sorry, plan, code,
code.
right?
Yeah.
Build,
Build, test,
test, yeah, release,
release, operation,
deploy,
deploy,
uh,
operation,
operate, and more
monitor.
monitor. So this is the DevOps lifecycle. What I'll do, I'll just save this file. Okay, now if we come here, we'll have a, so see, we have a DevOps overview, right? We have a page we can edit anytime, and also the first thing I like see it will show you all this who edited it, who I created it and all. And even if you are a member, you can follow it. You have got the access, right? You might have checked your Hotmail, right?
Yes, yes.
So okay, so you can access this project, okay. So and you can edit it here. So suppose if you want to edit, you can edit here. If you want to insert any link and all these things, so what I'll do, I'll edit all these things here only, okay. Like everything will be here, so DevOps life cycle and all. And then we can follow it. Also you can create create, we can add a comment, we can insert. So this is like a kind of like a, if you'll see, this is um, like a kind of a Word document, right? Yeah, we have a numbering, we can insert a links, italic, and we can do many things, right? Here when we can add the diagram, we can add formulas, we can mention it someone here's table of content. So if you want to add, you can add we can insert a table of content here. So if you see here, can insert, so we can insert table of content. See, now it has come like this, right?
Yeah.
Getting, see, so we have a content DevOps, then inside the DevOps we have a DevOps life cycle.
Life
And
cycle.
also, yeah, so if we'll click it here, it will take you to You'll click it here, it will take you to here, and also so you can, so I'll document it here itself, okay, so that you can access anytime. And so we have understood the concept of the dashboard and wiki, right? So that's dashboard is the overall project status, right?
Overall project status. Okay.
Okay. And see here you can so to the like a team also NL. So this is all about like overall project status. Wiki will give you like a project documentation. So if you want to like a document anything related to project, instead of maintaining like a various Word document, yeah, any other type of document, what you can do, you can create a nice wiki page. So you can give a link in anybody, you can, if you can give a link, this link, right? So the people will be able to see, so, right, link work item. We can even link, we can even print this. See, we can getting right.
Yeah, yes.
So we can even print this, and also we don't need to create like, if you want to like, if you want to send this as a like, or if you, as a PDF and all, we can do this. We can even print this and all. Okay. And so all these things we can do. So we find it useful, right? Because we don't have to maintain like a various Word documents. So suppose we can, anybody can come here who having access and all, and they can go through it, right?
Yes. Like team
Now,
members. How it will
yes,
use
yes.
means like if anyone develop something, no? They will
Yes, yeah.
mention in
Any of
the
develop,
dashboard.
they yes, they will mention here in the wiki page like how this code work and all these thing overall. So
Hmm.
we don't have to send any Word document and all. Anybody can come here, because the people who having access to this DevOps work concepts, they will automatically get the access to the wiki also, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So so we can come here, we can read about the project and all these things. So it means we can maintain transparency, and we don't have to depend on anyone. We don't have to wait for anyone to send you the document related to project information. And also once you'll get access, everything will be sorted for you, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now we'll come to this the first lack of planning. So if you are planning, you have seen that we'll be seeing here the DevOps with the agile concept, right? So if you have to plan, we have to plan in the sprint wise, right? You will come to know based on the requirement how many sprint it will take to complete this requirement. So we'll create a board, right? Because there will be multiple people who will be working together, right? So see, the DevOps Teams board is already created and by default. Okay, if you want, we can create a new one also. Okay, so you can see it here like a DevOps team board. See, right? We have this. This is to do, doing, and done, right?
Okay.
So here we can create, so suppose in the first sprint, what you have to do, we have to complete the high level design, right? So we have to create a task, right? So if you see like the sprint first, what we'll do, we'll create a sprint, okay? Um, See, we have current default iteration is current iterations and all. Season, we have seen these settings and all, right?
Yes.
Like if we can issue then iterations, so we can select iterations. So select iteration is sprint one, right? Then area, we can even create your like a child, select area child and all. Then we can customize your template. Like if you want to create a like a, we can, I can add your template like a field, what is the value should be there and all. It is like a default template, so anybody can, instead of writing everything again and again, what they can give, they can create a template, and once they will create a task, we can add this template, right? So that is a motive behind it. So first what I'll do, I'll just go to the board, okay, and now we'll create a items, okay. So suppose in first sprint you have to write a infra code. So for you, DevOps taxes. sorry, create infra code. Okay, now if we'll go here, we can see, right, this is unassigned, this is to added in a sprint. We can add all this description. So what is this? Create infra code for below resources. Yeah, we can take Azure resources. We'll get tasks like this. Okay, Azure resources. So we'll come to know what I have to do. Okay, so suppose if I have to create a database. So we'll see SQL database. Then you have to create a key vault. I'm just giving an example. Then you have to create a storage account. These three things you have to create as a part of infra. Okay, now we'll come. Now we have to assign this, right? This stage. So you can assign to that. Let me save this. Okay. Now you have to assign this to someone else. So if you see, I can assign. So these are the people who are the part of. So you have accepted this, right?
No.
No, that's why your name is not showing. So once you'll accept, okay, let me assign to myself. I've assigned to assign this to me. Okay, you can even add the tag like a sprint one. Yeah, DevOps. Okay. See, we have like a priority I also like how priority it is. Okay, you can even put the effort, how much effort it will take, like a 2 days. If you see it will show you the history, right? You can if you want to add any attachment and all, we can do here. You can add attachment and all. Okay, so if you'll see the details, I have like a priority, how important it is. So first is a higher priority, second, third, fourth. I'll give second is a like a medium priority. Okay, and so I've created this tags, right? Uh, okay, so if you'll see now it is showing to me, right? It is showing there is a one task created to me. Okay, it is assigned to a sprint one. Okay, and what I have to do, I have to create infra code for this. So you can go and check what are the tasks assigned to you in this sprint. Similarly, we'll create two three tasks just to understand. So I'll create another one. My infra code is there. Create infra pipeline, right? Create infra CI pipeline. I'll give like another here. Again, I'll open this. I'll just assign to myself. Okay,
Okay.
I'll save it. Okay, I'll add the tag is DevOps. Okay, so that you can filter any, because there will be multiple team working together, right? Let me add tag DevOps. So there will be multiple team working together, right? So in this way you can filter it from the tag. Now I have two tags. It is assigned to me, right? Okay.
Yes.
So one is the, so this is giving at
Create
a
infra
task number
code.
39, 34, because I am using this is a whole organization. I have created till 38 tasks in the other project. Okay, that's why it is starting it from 39. You are doing this is nothing but a tax number, right? And then there is a type also. You have created this issue, right? If you want to create, you can create. I'll create another. Create infra CI CD pipeline. Okay, this has, see, iteration is sprint one, right? This iteration is sprint one. I'll assign this to myself only. I have created this. Create in right now. If we want to create, we can create epic also. So
Like,
you have to jump it here. So suppose if you
how
want to
epic
create epic, epic is like a
epic will
complete.
use?
Epic means like a complete overview. So suppose epic is like a one requirement. So you have to create infrastructure in the cloud. That is a epic. And what are the tasks needed to fulfill this epic? Suppose epic is your target. Consider like that. I'll ask you to your target is you go to this place, okay, and get the laptop. Okay, this is your target. So what we'll do, we'll create a task. So first we'll get ready, then we'll take a cab, we'll go, then take a laptop, we'll verify laptop is good. These are the tasks, right? So what were
Yes,
the
sir.
epic? So epic is related to a complete target. So you can create epic is like a infrastructure
Infrastructure. Okay.
setup. This is a epic, right? Now you can see assigned to me. DevOps. Okay, I have created this epic. Now I can see the issue, right? So we have three issue. Now we'll go to the backlog. Backlog, we have seen that backlog is nothing but next priority item, right? So these are the all of the sprint one current sprint, okay? That is starting from 31st to 31st. Then we'll create a new sprint, okay? Sprint two, right? So
Into
it is ending at three. Then it see it is automatically starting at like a five, right? So 2 week of sprint. So I have created this sprint two. Now we'll say sprint one has three issue. So we can create like a backlog, new work item. So once I have completed the infrastructure, deploy infra code in Azure environment. My next target, when my coding will be completed. Okay, added. So let me open this. Okay, this is assigned to sprint one. What I'll do, I'll assign this to sprint two, because this I am doing in the backlog, right? My next priority item, right? Once my tasks will be completed in sprint one, I need to pick something from the sprint two, right?
okay.
Yes, getting right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll create one more just to explain. And once infrastructure is created, uh, deploy application code to database, code to connect to database. Okay, this is your next. So I'll add this. Okay, 44. I'll again change the iterations in the sprint 2. Okay, this all will be assigned to me. Add tag
The-
DevOps and save. Okay, now my backlog is also ready because two tasks. If you see, sprint one is three tasks, and in sprint two there will be two tasks. Now if you go to sprint, see, this one is a sprint one, right? If we'll go into sprint two, we have a two tasks, right? It is showing you like this is a future sprint, right?
Okay.
Now we have an idea about like a two sprint, right? The current sprint, what you have to work now, now what you have to work in the future. At least you have a like a task for next two sprint. At least you have a task for next 1 month, right?
Yes.
Getting, because one sprint is of 2 weeks and we have a two sprint. So now we'll come to sprint one. Okay, this is sprint one. Okay, this is sprint is now it. If you see this all person, you can even see you can if you want to if you suppose there will be multiple people working in the team, right? Okay,
Yes.
so what I'll do, I'll create a new tax item. I'll assign to someone else. Okay, suppose a Java people. So write a Java code. Okay, uh, write a
Awkward.
Java code to connect to DB database. Okay, I have created one tax for developer. I'll assign this to some developer, not me. So let me
Okay.
assign this to so clean core. Okay, and sprint one, I'll add tag this time. This is for dev. Okay,
DevOps.
so I'll not DevOps dev because this is the dev tax, right? Development tax.
Yes, sir.
So I have assigned this to the dev. Now if you see in the sprint one, how many tax is there? Three is assigned to me,
The
one is assigned to someone else, right? So clean. So
yes.
if you want to, if you see, if you want to, and if you want to see your tax only, you can do as a filter, apply filter this it at me. So it is showing only my tax, right? So this will
Yes.
help you to provide you the filter if you because there will be in project in real time project there will be multiple people working together, right? So you have to go to because you will be only responsible for your tax, right?
Yes.
So if you want to see that, if you'll select it all person, it will show. Yeah, you
We'll
can
see all.
check like this. You can select like this, assign to so clean core. So you can see these taxes only assigned to so clean core. So any managers, any scrum master can go and they can see what are the tax assigned to whom and all. Even you can go and see your tax assigned to you. You can update your tax and all. Right. So see, this now I'll keep it all. So see, we have so these are the in open tags. So to do, right? So suppose if you have a started this one, uh, what you have a started creation of the infra code. So what we'll do, we'll bring this into
Full flag.
doing a state.
Mm.
This one doing a stage, right?
Okay.
So we can change the stage from here, right? To do to doing,
Doing.
right? Because you have a started. Okay, so you can save this. So suppose you have a started now. If you see
Yeah. It's doing.
he'll go tax, yeah, he'll go and he'll check the board now.
Boards.
See, one tax is in
It's doing.
doing,
Doing.
o- okay, and three is yet to start. And once we're done, we can done this. Right? If you want, we can add even the things. We can
Yes.
change the name also and all. So if you see, if you want to view as a backlog, we can see like a backlog. View as a board, we can see like a board means backlog. It will show all the tax. Okay. And if you want to see the view as a board, it will show you like the current sprint. You can even do
Mm.
the like of life update. You can even filter and all like assign to me whom and all. So if you want to see like a keyword assigned to like assigned to me as a like that, we can check this. So it will show you only my tax that assigned to me. Getting right?
Okay. Yes. Yes. I have doubt actually. It
Okay, tell
will
me.
give like admin will give right all those things. Like
Not
he will
admin.
create
You will be your BA will create a tax. Even they will ask you also
obviously.
to create a tax sometime. Okay, suppose if I got a requirement from a mail, okay, so how will people come to know that you are working, where is your time going and all, right? So just to make sure
Mm.
that you are putting a right effort, so you can come and create your tax by your own self also, right? Suppose you have got any ad hoc requests, yeah, any emails and all, yeah, and it will take like a 2 days and 3 days to finish that work, right? So how will show your visibility, right? You need to show
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
visibility where you are how where you are investing your time, right? So you can go, we can create your task. So you should be aware about how to create a task. How suppose you should be aware how the people will come to know what you have done, because it will be reflection of everything. So now if you'll go here and check this, like a dashboard which we have created, right? See, it is showing it, right? It has
Okay.
automatically started showing the 5 issue
Showing.
is assigned to me, one so three is three in this sprint. And you see it is showing the status also, it is showing my tax ID also, 39, 41, 42, 43,
Yes,
44,
yes.
right? So everything it will show it here. So if someone have to come and check the overall status of mine, they can come and see it here, right?
Check.
So
Mm,
it is basically make your things very proper, right? The DevOps will, because see it is a automatic way we have done. Yeah, we have just created that and we have created a tax. It is started showing it here, right? So all these
yes.
are nothing but automation. This is very systematic. We don't have to ask the people. We don't have to maintain any Excel sheet and all these things. These are the very automated, like a AI kind of things and all. So we can plan your project in very effective way, right?
Yes, yes.
Using this tool. Now I let me show you. So suppose I am explaining you this board. So suppose you have started this, okay? Like a doing. Once you are done, what? So it will take you the time, right? So today 19 is there, just to make you like a, suppose it will take you 3 to 4 days, right? So the actual sprint is just starting it from 23, but we have started doing it before only because I am just showing you, right? So in the real
Yeah.
time what will happen, it will take a 2 3 days. So it will show you like the analytics view and all. Now we are done with the coding. So what you can do, we can simply drag it down, like this is
Done.
done, this is done. Now how we'll make sure that this is done, you have to comment it here. So you have to write it here. I have
Excuse me. Uh,
completed infra coding for below resources, right? Other resources. So okay, SQLDB, AKB, and SA storage account. We have to give a code path where you have completed. We can give the code path also. And suppose if you want to add anyone, like your Scrum Master and full your information, so your tester, you can add anyone. See, I have added for information. At that, how we are doing tagging it in the any social site and all, right? We can tag like this.
yeah.
Manan Patel and all, I have tagged this. So these people will get notifications automatically. See, for this, so they will come to know that okay, he has completed this. Okay, and even you can add your like your code link, and also suppose if you have completed a coding there, you can come here and add your link and all, various code branch and all these things there. So people will come to know like okay, you can even refer and do that. If you want to attach any link, you can attach a link and all. Getting right? So suppose
Yes,
you
yes.
this one. So now this is done. So if you'll see, so once we are done with what you'll do is you will start working on this part. So what is your next start? Next part is you are done with the, you have to create a CI pipeline. So now we'll start with the CI. So this will show you the status. Now again, if you'll go and someone want to see here, they can go and dashboard. They can see your overall
One
status.
done.
So if you'll see like it will only show you like the doing and to do thing. So the
Okay.
other thing has got closed, right?
It's close, but how people will know they done this one?
So they can like it will only see you like doing things. And also if we can come with here like see assigned to me. Okay, so because the people should be know only about like what all you are working and all, so they can go and see on the board if they want to know more about your tax and all, right? They have a board. This is to just give you like overall like a
Overall.
bandwidth. Yes,
Okay.
because management will not worry about like the close one, right? Because you have already completed, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So if they want to get the actual status, they can come it here. They can come to the board and they can see it here like so doing. done, and all these things is showing. Now we can see like a analytics view.
Sprint.
Analytics view is nothing but like a velocity of the sprint and all. See all history by month, bug last 26. So if you want to see, and we can see work item today, work item last 20 days, right? Bug today. So we don't have any bug today. So continue, right? So like that we can do. You can even new view you can create. You can create your view, like if you want to see how many bugs and all these things, you can create even delivery plan also, like what is the plan when you want to complete a sprint first and all this. So this one is the query to just filter it out, like a new query you can create to filter your sprint and all, basically. Okay, so this is how you have to create like a analytics. If you come with here, see flow diagram, velocity, it will see you like a rolling period. See it will show you like a done, doing, right? If you see, this is the graph it is showing, right? This is done
Yeah.
and doing, right? So you can see last you can customize your day also, last 14 days. If you see, it is showing how many like done, one done, and
One is doing.
one is doing, right? One is doing, it is showing you, right? So if there will be multiple
Yes.
people, you can see the graphs and all. We can even customize your sprint velocity also, because sprint velocity, it is why it is showing the error with the sprint velocity, because we have completed before the sprint, right? The tracks your sprint to actually start with from 23, right? That's why, see, it is showing the sprint start date is 23. You have completed this before a sprint only, right? That's why the sprint velocity is not showing properly. I told you, right? Because you'll take a time 2 3 days actual time when you'll work in the real time project, right? This is just for demo, so you cannot wait for the 2 3 days. I
Yes.
getting right. So
Yes.
this is like after you can see the sprint velocity, and so this is all about like a board. So any doubt?
No,
I've
no.
got some idea, right?
Yes.
Okay. So likewise, we have similar. We have other application like a Trello. I had access to it. Let me sign in if I can log in. Where it is. So you can manage your project of this is Azure, but using Azure, but the other tool is
Trello.
I didn't remember this. Let me write. Not sure. I think I have incorrect password. I need to reset it. I need to reset this password. Jira, let me check the Jira. You have created this account, right? The Jira and all.
No.
You have to create it. I've asked you long back. Just create it so that we can do a practice, right?
Okay. Jira and Trello.
Yes. I've already this account. Yeah. I didn't recall the password. Not with this. I don't recall. I'll reset it. Okay. Tomorrow I'll show you. Okay. It
Okay.
will take time. Authentication or all. Reset it. I'm not able. So I we can create Trello. Let me log into GitHub also. This one. This one. I'll reset all these account tomorrow. Then I'll show you. Okay. So in this planning partner, we'll finish two more. One is the Jira and the Trello. Okay, and then the first DevOps first overview life cycle will be completed. Okay, and I can attach the PPT. Or I'll attach the PPT here. Like if you see, like I'll create the new repository. One is called like a study DevOps study material. Okay, I'll create. Yeah, I'll keep all this. So yeah, we'll create a folder like this PPT. Okay, I'll create like this. Look, also I'll keep all the PPT in this PPT folder, then Notepad and any link, documentations and all. Okay, so you can refer this. I'll upload this. So once we'll go into like a code part, we'll see this part in details. Okay, so tomorrow we'll finish this first Jira and Trello. Then with this, the first DevOps life cycle will be completed. So you are
Okay.
getting something, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so you find it useful, right? So this is like a real time scenario. So once we'll go into the project, we have to do exactly the same things what you are doing it here. So you should be aware
Okay.
about how to give the details on your tags and all. Okay,
First we need to create dashboard.
yes, first we need to, so
Mm,
dashboard and all this thing in some project, there will be some different person will be creating and all for you and all,
mm,
but you should be aware, right?
yeah, yeah.
So these are the things. The tax also it depends. Like in some teams, so the BA will be there. CN he will create the tax for you. Okay, yeah, we have to create by your ourselves. So you should be aware about the process and all. So that is the
Okay.
intention. So suppose if you have got a tax created, right? You should be aware what is the status call, what is the priority call, and all right. How I can,
Yeah.
if I have made a progress, how I can comment into my tax, how I can close my tax. All these things would be, it should be expected you to know all these things, right?
Okay.
So that is all about today. I'll reset the password for other accounts like Jira and Trello, and then we'll finish the first DevOps life cycle, the first life cycle about a project planning. Okay, and then we'll
Okay.
start with the second like a codings. In that we'll talk about a GitHub and the Azure repo, these two, and the basic Git command. So you have to install the Git also in a laptop. So hope you have installed it. So just do that, create this account, okay, and you can make a practice, because today also we have seen how to create a sprint, then backlog, then tasks and all. So if you do the
Mm,
same
yes.
thing again from your end, your doubts will be clear, your
Okay.
concept will be clear, right?
Okay.
So that's
Tomorrow
it all
I'll
about the.
try.
So just create, do a practice for your Indian, but else you will be forget it, right? Because if you see
Mm,
like we
yes.
have done it like a sprint one and all these things, so just make sure that you do a practice from your end, so it will be remember for you forever, right? And if you have got any doubt and all, you can ask me in the next sessions.
Okay.
So okay, yeah. Thanks, Raghav. Thanks for your time.
Okay.
So see you
Bye.
tomorrow. Bye.